Greetings, YouTube. This is the True Barrel One speaking. This is a response to the video. I'm not an MRA, a TFLer, or a BMV. I don't rant about black women for thrills and kicks. By G-Man Live, forever on it. And I just want to say that I agree with pretty much everything you said. I feel where you're coming from about not wanting to affiliate with any particular group or clique. To me personally, I'm real skeptical about claiming any specific organization or movement, mainly because I don't like to pigeonhole myself to one range of topics. Like in other words, I don't want to typecast myself or anything like that. I'm pretty much a diverse guy, so I like to talk about diverse topics. I talk about issues ranging from men's rights to the wall of silence to just plain old venting. I like to dabble in subjects like black men issues, black gender relations in general. Sometimes I like to talk about relationships themselves, and so on. So I don't want to limit myself to one area because I see some truth in what all these different guys are saying. Another reason why I don't claim any particular group is because once you do that, you are now expected to follow that group to the T. It's like there's a strict code of conduct you must always adhere to, and if you don't stick to the guidelines exactly, motherfuckers will be quick to call you a phony or a hypocrite or accuse you of trying to hijack their movement. Then it just leads to a whole bunch of useless beefing between different black dudes. All because they have different philosophies on how to handle problems in the community. And the fact of the matter is, none of this shit does anything to help anybody, least of all black men. It doesn't benefit black men in the slightest to attack the next brother because he has a different approach to the issue. And because I think most of us, regardless of whatever group you claim, whether you're an MRA or a BMV or a TFLer, which by the way I never even heard of before. I had to look that shit up to know what it meant. Or whether you're not a member of any faction at all. I think we can all agree that we want to see black men do better. We all want to see black men progress, to improve themselves. And that's really what it's all about. All that other stuff can be worked out. It shouldn't be used as a way to divide us. Cause let me tell y'all something, and I want all the brothers to hear this. I heard someone else point this out before, and I'm gonna restate it now. When black women go on their black man bashing campaigns, they come at us with a united front. A united front. Feminist, black feminist, womanist, black woman empowerment advocates, interracial dating advocates, conscious black women, black lesbians. They don't give a fuck. They take whatever they can get. They accept all the help they can get. Now they may have different philosophies and strategies, but there is at least one common bond that they all share. That is their mutual contempt for black male life. As long as they all agree on that, they can just work out all the other shit. It ain't that big of a deal to them. And trust me, black women do have their disagreement and conflicts with each other. You can see it on their blogs and their message boards and all that other stuff. But I noticed something about black women. When black women are being watched by other people, especially black men, they put all their differences aside and jump on the same boat. Because the last thing black women want to do is give other people, especially black men, the satisfaction of seeing them fight amongst each other. Black women absolutely hate being seen as disorganized. They hate the belief that they can't get along and support each other. That's why black women generally do not criticize other black women. That's why black women generally don't hold each other accountable for their screw-ups. As you know what? As many flaws that black women have, I gotta give it to them. Black women will unite much quicker than black men will. Much quicker than black men. I'm sorry. That's true. Black women will unite and support each other at the drop of a hat. They don't give a fuck about organizations or cliques or movements or any of that shit. The only thing that matters is that they all have the same focus. And for most black women, that focus is on themselves. Black women love themselves above all else. Black women only care about black women. Their only concern is black women getting what they want at any cost. And they don't give a fuck at whose expense it comes at. Least of all ours. You can have two black women with two different sets of beliefs who may not even like each other. But they will work together as long as they agree on two things. One, they both want to see black women get what they want. And two, black men are the scum of the earth. As long as those two requirements are fulfilled, fuck the dumb shit. Really. They stand united and fall divided. We see this over and over again. If black women so much as see a commercial that they don't like, they will start an internet petition so fast to get that shit taken off the air. They did it with the Super Bowl Pepsi ad. And although their attempts weren't successful, I mean the ad still sold. But you still had a lot of them who refused to buy Pepsi products as a result. And we recently seen this again with that racist Psychology Today article. Remember with that Japanese dude who wrote that offensive article about black women being less attractive than all other women. They sent emails to that dude. They sent emails to Psychology Today. They even called that motherfucker's office numbers and left messages on his answering machine. They really did that shit. They got Psychology Today to apologize to them. Plus, they even got that motherfucker fired from his job. I mean, they ended his career. I mean, shit, I'm surprised they didn't put a hit out on that dude. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, granted, black women should focus their energy on more important issues. But the point I'm trying to make is that black women will unite to tackle what they see as a common threat. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's better to unite over some bullshit than to not unite at all. Because even if you do unite over something stupid, you at least have a much higher chance of accomplishing something, anything. Whereas as black men, like, we can't seem to even make it past the drawing board because we're too busy jumping down each other's throats over petty differences. So we end up getting nothing accomplished at all. And I'm saying all this because bottom line is this. Black women don't give a fuck about groups among themselves, and they sure as hell don't give a fuck about groups among black men. Because when they trash black men, they throw all of us under the bus the same. Whether you're an MRA, a TFLer, a BMV, some other group, or whether you're just an individual black dude. Black women don't care. They just see a black man all the same. That's the only group that counts to them. You're black, you're male, okay, that's the only group you care. That's enough for them to hate you. And a lot of other people hate us too. You know, there's a saying I read before, and you know the funny thing is I actually saw this on one of these blogs by black women. But anyway, it read something like this: take what you need and leave the rest. Take what you need and leave the rest. And this was in regard to the black women who had of different groups reading blogs by black women. And basically they were saying that take what you agree with and use it, and whatever you don't agree with, just let it fly. I mean, if you agree with it, great. If you don't agree with it, well, that's cool too. No biggie. Bottom line is, we're all in this together anyway. And you know what? Black men should do the same. We should have the same mentality. If we have disagreements, okay, so be it. But we all have the same central. We all want to see black men do better. So we should rally behind that. Man, as much as I hate to admit it, and I'm pretty sure y'all know I would hate to admit it, but black women have the right idea about group cohesiveness, and we as black men should learn from that and use it for our own goals. And that's pretty much what I had to say. So this has been a public service announcement by Truth Bearer 1. Peace out.